Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Zubin Zaveri, and I welcome all of you to this particular webinar where we shall be discussing about what are scanners, how to use them appropriately, maybe for a long-term trade, long-term investor, a positional trader, for a short-term trader, or an intraday trader. All right. So today we will be talking about the two most important scanners. All right, one is the momentum scanner and another is a trend based scanner. All right, so which are the best scanners that we can see of in the Strike platform. All right, so I'll be teaching you how to use those particular scanners. All right, for whichever time frame that you wish to look at it, and then we will also understand, right, when exactly should we use those scanners, and how to create watch list from them, how to combine two different scanners. All right, so all about those scanners, especially the RMI scanner, Rohit, momentum indicator. All right, how to use that scanner, and the second one, which is a trend based scanner, which is the Dow trend scanner. All right, so we'll be talking about these two scanners today. All right, and yes, Deepak ji, we will also look at certain, how to enter into that, where to put stop losses and exit. All these things we'll be, covering. All right. So I hope all of you are ready. Yep. So very quickly, I'll share my screen, and that's the screen. Okay, this is the homepage of web.strike.money. I'm sure most of you who you guys have already started using this particular platform. Those who aren't using, today is the day. In this webinar you will get a special price, all right, for a 6 month and a 1 year subscription. The link to subscribe to this platform is given in the comment section in the description. All right, and you can subscribe for it. All right, so let's very quickly understand, first of all, what is a scanner, basically why scanner needs to be used. All right, so my friends, scanners, no, okay, in a stock market, basically, um let's say, whether you are a trader or you are an investor, I always believe that there are only three questions that you guys need to answer. The first question is stock selection. There are 5,000 different stocks. Which stock to select, how to select. All right, and after we have selected a stock, when to enter into that stock, that's the second question, and when to exit from that particular stock is the third question. So these are the three questions that we need to answer. So entry and exit, the second and third question, that you need to have a certain method, and along with that method you follow the rules of those method that you are following. All right, and according to the rules of that method you plan your entry and exit. Right, now the first question, stock selection, how can you answer that? So for that there are scanners, right? So as I said, there are various types of scanners. I'll show you what kind of scanners are there. So on this particular Strike platform, the first button on your left hand side, is the discover button. And in that discover button, the first option that is given is scanners. So once you click on this particular scanner, see, as I said, there will be different types of scanners that will open up. The first one over here is a price scanner. So in a price scanner, you can scan via, which are the gap up, gap down stocks, stocks which are, near 52-week high, low, all those things. Right. I'll just zoom in so that you guys can see it clearly. So the first type of scanner are price scanners. Then there are volume and delivery scanners. Then there are various other technical scanners, based on various technical tools and indicators that you use. You can scan the stocks through them. All right. Then there are candlestick scanners, like bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing. All right, so bullish reversal, bearish reversal, continuation. So those are candlestick scanners. Then there is this RMI scanner, dedicated RMI scanner, which is given. Screen looks something like this. And we also have Dow Trend Scanner, all right, which looks something like this. And then there is another kind of a scanner which is called as a seasonality scanner. We'll talk about that in a later webinar or something like that. So first, the RMI scanner. What is RMI? RMI is nothing but Rohit momentum indicator. So the name itself says that this is a momentum scanner. We need to find out stocks which are in bullish momentum or bearish momentum. All right. And to let's suppose you want to take any bullish trades. To take any bullish trades, what we need to do is we need uptrend. Okay, so the trend should be up. So if we are with the trend, if we take the trade with along with in the direction of the trend, all right, then there is a high chances of our success. So trend is a friend. So for that we can use Dow trend. All right, and in Dow trend we want, if we are bullish trades, we will have uptrend scanner. All right, so we can find out stocks which are in an uptrend, all right, or which are getting converted into an uptrend. So these are the two things that we can do. All right, now once we know that a particular stock trend is up on a particular time frame chart, be it daily or weekly or monthly, all right, then we need to understand whether the momentum is correct or not. So when there is a bullish momentum and the trend is also bullish, this is the time we will look for bullish trades. Similarly, vice versa. If the trend is negative and the momentum of that stock, so in a negative trend, we want all the stocks whose momentum is bearish. All right. So once we find that stocks, we can go short on those bearish momentum stocks. All right. Maybe for you can book profits if you are an investor over there. You can go short on F&O counters. All right. By going short, you can buy a put option. You can sell futures. You can sell a call. There are various other ways. But today we will focus on whether to buy or sell. How to understand that. Clear, everybody? Right. So when we are talking about Dow trend, all right, first we will talk about trend, all right, and let me go to the Dow trend scanner first. So in this Dow trend scanner, you will have various options. I'll take you through the options over here very quickly. So the first option over here is the basket. You can choose your own basket. You can create your watch list as well. All right. If at all you have created any watch list in the Strike platform, the name of those watch list will appear over here. If you want to find out, let's say, new stocks, all right, you can select only indices. If you want to just understand which indices or which sectors, all right, are in an uptrend or downtrend, all right, something like this over here. Okay, so for example, say auto on an hourly chart. If you click over here, it is in an uptrend. All right, so the chart of auto sector hourly chart will open up on the right hand side over here like this. All right, now it has green and red color lines. I'll explain you in a second. All right, can you please remove the banner for subscription? Yeah, okay, it's out. All right, so that was Nifty Auto. On an hourly chart, it is in an uptrend. So you can see that this is a green color. All right. Now, why this is green, why this is up, I'll just explain you in a while. All right. So there is a basket where you can select only indices, or you want to select some cash stocks. You can say Nifty 50. All right, and you will get the list of all Nifty 500 stocks which are included over here, along with hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly time frame chart. And what is the trend on these time frames? Along with that, you will get a nice tabular format. Now, let's suppose about India, we can see on a weekly chart the trend is up. So if you click on this cell, the weekly chart will open up on the right hand side over here. chart of about India will get loaded on the right hand side. All right. So over here, so this is the weekly chart of about India. So wherever, in whichever cell you know select, let's take Aditya Birla Capital down to up. All right. So what is this down to up? What is up? What is down? What is up to down? So there are four possibilities over here. All these possibilities I will share with you now. All right. So first, let's understand this on a whiteboard. Okay. So let's suppose a particular stock trend is somewhere, currently, let's say it is down. It is in a downtrend. All right. Why is it in a downtrend? Because the stock is making a series of lower highs and a series of lower lows. So that's a typically basic downtrend theory. Okay. So it is in a downtrend. Now, okay, at this point of time over here, okay, at this point of time, what will the Dow trend scanner tell you? This particular stock is currently in a downtrend. All right, at this point of time. Now what if Nifty or this particular stock, it bounces back and goes up over here? Will it change color over here right now? Okay, the answer is no. Why? Is because until and unless the previous top, what is the previous top? This. Until and unless this stock does not go above this previous top, the color, wherever, let's say if this particular stock comes here and stops, it will still be in a red color. Okay, it will still remain in a downtrend even if the prices comes up. All right, but let's suppose if prices goes up and manages to close above this particular previous top, then over here at the closing, okay, what will happen is the trend will change to down to up. Okay, so this down to up is a very bullish thing that has happened, that the previous top has been taken out and the trend has changed. It was down earlier, now it has changed to an uptrend. All right, so this is the thing. Now until and unless, okay, let's say price goes down or a little bit over here, comes okay, after it comes down, it again starts going up. All right, so now what will happen is when the prices are over here, or prices are over here, the trend of this stock will remain in an uptrend only. All right, so this is where, okay, this is where the price the trend will change to down to up, and after that it will remain in an uptrend. Okay, now how will it change to, how will it change the trend? So from now, right now the trend is up. If at all, okay, the previous low is over here. So if prices close below this particular line over here, now the trend will change to, it was up earlier, now it will say up to down. All right. So now the trend has changed, right? So if the previous low is broken down, the trend will change from up to down, and once it goes down, the color of this particular line chart will also change to red. All right. Now until and unless the previous top, so if let's say prices are over here, the previous top is over here, so until and unless the previous top does not get breached on the upside, the trend will remain down. Okay, so if say prices comes up over here, the trend is still down even though there is a bounce back in the price. All right, so prices goes down, so now the previous top is this one. All right, if it goes down like this is the previous top. So until and unless the previous top does not get breached, okay, this trend will remain in a downtrend only. Okay, it will remain in a downtrend. And as soon as the previous stop, that is over here, if this stop gets breached, only and only then, okay, that again, what will happen? The trend will change from down to up. Is that clear, my friends? Did you all understand this particular concept of how does the trend change? So there are four possibilities. Either the trend is down or the trend is up. Either the trend is changing from down to up or from up to down. Clear? Of course, Midulu, all those things we will be understanding. But I hope these four things you have got it, right? Okay. So now let's see how does it look on the chart. Uh, so here we go. Now, let's suppose you are a short term trader and you want to find out stocks from Nifty 500. I want to find out stocks where, today, okay, let's understand Nifty chart also today. All right, what has happened in Nifty? So let's say today Nifty is currently trading near the support level, all right, and it showed some kind of a bottom. Let's assume today is a bottom and Nifty is expected to go up higher. So today what I want to do is I want to find out stocks which have changed their trend on the daily time frame from down to up. Okay, so what shall we do is yeah. Okay. So now what shall we do is on this Nifty 500 basket, we will filter out. There are filters given on hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly time frames on this row, and we will filter out. So yeah, right now all the four options are selected. What we will do is we will select down to up, and once we do that, out of 500 stocks, we got a list of 15 stocks wherein the trend today has changed from down to up. Let's say, for example, Gale. So if we click on the daily sell of Gale, now see what has happened is this was the previous stop over here, and prices have gone above this particular previous stop, and hence the trend has changed from down to up. Did you understand, everybody? Yes. So we will take individual stocks probably later on. Right now focus on how to use the scanners. All right. Yeah, Rajdeep ji, Mridul ji, we'll talk about all those individual stocks later on. But right now we got a list of all these stocks which have changed trends. Now, what is important to note down is that is this a major top or a minor top? Can you all say that this top that the prices have broken above, is it a major or a minor? Is it a big top? Is a very significant top, or it is a not so significant top? Okay, you can use the comment section and answer, everyone, right? This top, okay, is this a major top or a minor top according to you? It's a minor top, Deepak ji. Okay. Non meaning, Mridul, what does non mean? Significantly non, I did not get. Is it major or minor? It's not significant. Okay, it's not significant. That means it is a minor trend. Okay, absolutely, absolutely right. So now, since it is a minor trend, we may not go for it. Okay, so we have to find out. Okay, on we can just simply click on these, Anand Rathi, and we can check whether a major top has it taken down. So no. All right, but overall, yes, see, overall you can see that it is in a downtrend and somewhere near the bottom. Okay, so it's not so significant as of now. Apollo Hospital. So this way, a kind of I believe if we are also looking at scanners, we should not be over dependent on scanners, that we take each and everything that a scanner, because scanner is nothing but computerized, all right. But trading is an art, where the science meets your artisticness. It's art, it's not 100% science, it's science plus the art. So the in that, you have to fine tune your experience, and the more and more charts you see, you will understand whether the major top is broken or not. All right. So Apollo Hospital also, kind of a smaller one. AWL. Okay, so like that, just you click on, now look at this. This is a major rally. Okay, there is a very big rally in AWL, and in that the top still is a minor, but this is a major one. So we can, at least what we can do is, we can mark this line over here and try to understand. Okay, if 273 is breached over here, a bigger top is being breached, only then we will look into it. All right. So just trying to find out some of the stocks where a major top is broken on the daily time frame today. All right. So nothing much. Jubilant Pharma. Okay, so Jubilant Pharma as well. So like this, on the daily time frame chart, you will understand. All right. Let's look at now. One more thing that you can also look at is on the weekly chart. You can see that there are these three stocks: Jubilant Pharma, Sundaram Finance, and Tech Mahindra. These are the stocks, okay, which are in an uptrend even on the weekly time frame chart. And when you click on the daily time frame of Tech Mahindra, you can see that, hey, this is a major top. Yes or no? Yeah, this is a major resistance that Tech Mahindra has crossed today. Agreed? Yes or no? So like this, we can focus on some of the stocks out of all the list that is given. Did you all understand? Right? So Tech Mahindra has crossed not only this particular top, but it has crossed this one as well. All right. So it's a major move up over here. All right. Now, one more thing that you can do is say that if your view is bearish, all right. So instead of looking at down to up, you can look at up to down. All right. And you get a list of around seven stocks where the trend is down. Okay. And you can see that, this particular CGCL, the trend, overall trend is down, and the previous bottom has also been breached, so the trend is still down. So in these stocks, let's look at MRF. Surprisingly a good stock coming up in a downtrend over here. So it's a major downtrend over here. All right. So you could avoid, if you are a buyer, if you are an investor, you could avoid getting into these stocks, all right, when the trend is actually down. All right. Did you all understand the Dow trend? All right. If you are a short term trader or an intraday kind of a trader, so instead of looking at the daily time frame, okay, you look at hourly time frame. And in hourly time frame, you say, I want a bearish stocks, where right now only Bajaj Finserv seems to be in a downtrend, but again a minor bottom has been breached. All right. So let me convert this into down to up. So today on an hourly chart, in last 1 hour, yeah, you can see that there are 98 stocks, all right, where the trend has changed. Now, out of these 98 stocks, you can use a combination of both. On an hourly, we have selected the stocks where the trend has changed from down to up. Now, on the daily chart, we want the stocks which are already in an uptrend or the trend is changing to up. So we got a list of 11 stocks where the hourly and daily time frame, all right, the and if you are looking at short term, you can also select, instead of Nifty 500, you can also select F&O stocks. Yeah, F&O basket. And in this F&O basket, you will find that, okay, you got list of 10 stocks where the trend on a shorter time frame, you're looking for a very short term trade, maybe even intraday. All right. So F and O stocks, there will be liquidity, right, Mridul? So wherever MRF, as it is, many people avoid, but when you are trading in F and O, not a problem. Yeah, there is the lot size of MRF is five shares. All right, that can also be traded. All right. So the idea is not to have that baggage that, oh my god, it is a 5-digit stock or a 6-digit stock. The idea is to focus on the methods. All right. So now one more thing that you can do is, for short term traders, let's say we have analyzed, we have seen that the for these 10 stocks, the hourly and the daily time frame, the the trend has changed. On the hourly chart, the trend has changed. All right. So I want to make a watch list of these stocks. All right. So now look at this very carefully. All right. Now, besides any of the stock, every stock, there are these two buttons over here. The first button is to make a watch list out of it. Okay. And the second button will open up that particular counter in detail. All right. So I want to make a watch list. So how will we make a watch list over here? We will select on this first button. All right. We'll click on it. The system will prompt create watch list. Now, over here, we can say this was Dow trend daily, which was up. I will create a new watch list and will say Dow trend hourly, hourly up. Okay, on the hourly chart, the Dow trend has changed to up, and say create watch list. Only the first option will be selected. What you can do is you can click on name, can click on it again, so that all the counters are selected, all the 10 stocks are selected, and say add to watch list. Now, once it is added to watch list, you can come to the home section first and click on the watch list and see whether your downtrend hourly up, the 10 stocks have come up. Yes, they have come up over here. Now, what is the scene? Now, the scene is, once you have understood that, okay, these are the stocks where the trend has changed. Now, I want to see whether the momentum has also changed or not. And for that, what do we have? We have RMI momentum. So we can again go to the scanners over here, and in the scanners we can go to RMI scanner. And once we click on RMI scanner, all right, similarly to Dow trend, we will get hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly time frame chart with all the signals of buy, sell, new buys, or new sells. Over here, all the baskets are selected by default. What we will do is we will untick all, and we will say Dow trend hourly up, the watch list that we have just created. We will select that watch list. And once we do that, we got the list of these 10 stocks, and over here, all right, we can further filter it down to say Bajaj Finance. On the daily chart, we don't want sales, we don't want new sales. All right, so these are the 5 stocks where on the daily chart the momentum is also bullish. So you can just minimize this over here. On the right hand side, the chart will open up. All right, you can, by default, it will be a logarithmic chart. You can just come on this y axis, and over here you can click on L to convert it into a linear time frame chart. All right, so when the Bollinger Bands are up, it won't the prices won't get distorted. All right, so let's look at CG power on the hourly chart. So yes, we have RMI. Okay, now before going ahead over here, let's also look at what is RMI. So you can see that there are these two lines over here. Okay, let me check Nifty first and explain what is RMI. All right. Um So this is an interactive chart of Nifty. You can go to indicators and say R Rohit momentum. That is RMI. All right. Now I'll just collapse this. Okay. So you can see the green line over here. The green line is nothing but the RMI line. This indicator works like MACD, but it gives a better and a faster you know uh, signals. Okay. Yes, Rahul Sharma, you are absolutely right. RMI is Rohit momentum indicator. So exactly what it is and how does it work, I will tell you. Now, green line is the RMI line and the red line is its average. It is an average line. So, like MACD, what do we have is whenever the green line, the RMI line crosses its average line from below, okay, when the RMI line from below it crosses the red line above, this is where a new buy signal is generated. What is generated? This over here, new buy signal gets generated over here. Did you understand? Yeah. Similarly, whenever, okay, so here green line crosses the red line, okay, a new buy signal gets generated over here, okay, a new buy signal gets generated over here, new buy signal gets generated over here. All right, so all these are new buys. All right, similarly over here as well. Okay, when the green line goes below and comes up, this is where a new buy signal gets generated. Now, opposite to it, when the green line goes below the red line, okay, RMI line goes below its average line, a new sell signal gets generated. Okay, what gets generated over here? A new sell. So this is where a new sell signal gets generated. This is where a new sell signal gets generated. This is where a new sell signal gets generated. Even here, there is a new sell signal that gets generated over here. Now you can see that this RMI line, it keeps on oscillating between this particular blue color dotted line. That is nothing but the zero line. Like we have the same zero line in MACD. So this is also a zero line. All right. A better buy signal is generated when RMI line goes below zero and then it gives a fresh buy signal. Okay. That is, generally said that it is a stronger buy signal. All right. And when RMI goes up and then comes down over here, all right, this is where one cycle is over. All right. So the distance between, you understood what is a new buy and you understood what is a new sell. So anywhere over here, anywhere between these two, the RMI signal will be in a buy mode only. All right, it will not be a new buy or a new sell. Over here it will be in a buy mode only over here. And the place between new sell and the new buy in this part over here, okay, up to this, let me mark, okay, highlight, let me highlight. So this particular level, when RMI is below the red line, where RMI line is below the red line, all this while the RMI signal will be a sell signal, sell mode only. Is that clear, my friends? I hope you have understood what is RMI, new buy, new sell, buy mode, and sell mode. All right. So now, if you guys have understood, let me come back to scanners. Any doubts, any questions, you can feel free to ask me, please. Yeah, please let me know if you have any doubts or questions relating to Dow trend or the RMI, whatever things that we have discussed till now. Any divergence in RMI? False. I will come to false indication, Deepak ji. I'll come to false indications, and about divergence also we will discuss towards the end. But right now, let me stick to basic and let me stick to scanners. Okay. All right. So let me go back over here. All right. So when we had created a watch list in the Dow trend, where the trend is on the hourly chart has converted to an uptrend, we got a list of the stocks which are in a buy and new buy mode on the hourly chart, and on the buy or new buy, meaning they are in the bullish mode. So now, accordingly, you can focus on these particular stocks. Okay, if you are a short-term trader. Now you can see that in CG Power it is a new buy. So the green line has just a little bit crossed above the red line over here, and hence the new buy signal, and it is below the zero line. All right. But right now, what you can see is, you can also check the trend over here. The previous high, which was a minor high, it was breached, and the prices are still below the averages. So in this case, it does not qualify for a great buy, right? Similarly, you can look for Chambal. All right, in Chambal, what is the scene? So Chambal, when it has gone below, the RMI has gone below the zero line and has given a new buy signal. The prices are above the averages over here. All right, and when we are looking at the trend, again, there is this minor trend which has just been breached, but a major top over here is this particular point. All right, you can also draw a trend line and stay alert that on the hourly chart, if this trend line gets breached, okay, the momentum is strong on the hourly, daily, and weekly. So in such stocks where hourly, daily, weekly, the trend and RMI, the momentum is bullish. Okay, in such stocks you can expect an upward breakout and take positions accordingly. I hope you guys understood how we filter out of 5,000 stocks. We came and filtered out around 5 stocks, and in these 5 stocks we can have a plan beforehand. Okay, not necessary. When will you use this particular indicator? I use all the indicators, my friends. I use all the indicators after market hours. Okay, I do all the analysis after the market hours. You plan for your next day. Okay, be it intraday trader or be it a positional trader. The idea is to plan the previous day after 3:30. Okay, so this is what I generally prefer. Now, Um, so Deepak ji was asking about any false indication. So see, indication is always the computer will tell you that whenever green line will cross the red line from below, a new buy signal will be generated. But not exactly every new buy we have to go and take the trade. All right. So, and that's the reason why few minutes earlier I said that trading is also a kind of a art. So you need to have basic understanding of how to read the charts, and then accordingly don't be 100% dependent on them. All right. Now, I will also answer this question when we cover a little bit on multi-time frame analysis. Okay. Okay. So Mohammed Akramullah ji is saying that the green line in Chambal is above zero line. Yes, it is above zero line, but it has touched the zero line and then it has given a new buy. So it is a valid new buy signal. Okay, it is a valid new buy signal. All right, and some signals like this. See, this may also work. No, like this over here. Here, RMI has not touched the zero line, but in between it has given, and the prices also went up. So in this case, there could be a trend continuation thing also. So I will focus now on I'll give you an instances looking at the Nifty chart. All right, how multi time frame analysis can help you out with RMI. Okay, what will be setting or how to go about for swing trader. So Om Prakash ji, if you are a very short term trader, I said you can look at the Dow trend first, and you can look at hourly and daily time frame. All right. If you are a swing trader, you can use daily and weekly time frame in combination. And if you are a kind of an investor, you can use weekly and monthly time frame. I hope this solves. The method remains the same. All you have to do is first find out stocks which are in an uptrend, or the trend is changing in that particular stock. And out of those stocks, you have to find out stocks which are in a bullish momentum for buying. Okay. If you are a short term trader and you would like to short sell, okay, what can we do? We have to find out stocks which are in a downtrend, okay, on an hourly or on a daily time frame chart, and then look at its momentum, okay, via RMI scanner. Okay, can we enter if RMI crosses over just above zero line? Yes, yes. So Rahul, exactly what I said is that, if let me show this. You, by the way, on YouTube channels, on our channels, for those who don't know how to use RMI, we have in-depth videos also. Okay, in this learning section, webinars are there, and in this webinar, the creator himself, Mr. Rohit Srivastava, has made these videos explaining what exactly is RMI and how to find setups for short term and medium term. All right, so you can look at that videos later on as well. But as of now, understand one thing, that if this is a zero line, if this is a zero line, RMI will, let's assume RMI has given one buy signal over here. Okay, one buy signal over here. Until and unless RMI does not come again below zero, does not touch below zero, and then again it goes up. Yeah, something like this. Okay, something like this also happens. Okay, so this signal can also be taken. Okay, and फिर it is said no कि 19-20 का फर्क चलता है. So that is again an art. Okay, you don't have to, कि नहीं, it is I hope you understand, Rahul Sharma ji. Okay, around 0.51, that's okay, but before you look at RMI, you have to look at the price action first. What is price telling you? Has it crossed above a particular resistance level? Has it breached a trend line or a significant moving average? Along with that, has the trend changed? All right, and then you look at the momentum. All right, and if momentum you see that okay, it is changing, it is going up, yeah, then you can go ahead and take a trade. Okay, now my friends, coming back to this particular screen over here. So when we are talking about multi time frame, I'll come to absolutely right, Rahul. Okay, so now I'll just on this Nifty daily chart, I'll put up RMI indicator over here. Okay, so we have this RMI indicator loaded. Now let's take this particular signal over here. All right, where RMI has given a new buy. All right, and from here new buy, the prices, you can see that the prices went up a little bit, and somewhere over here, okay, the Nifty gave up the gains and gave a new sell. All right, and after that prices did kept on going down. Now you can see that the trend of this particular Nifty is in a downtrend only. Yes, the trend is down. This is a previous significant top over here. All right. Yeah, this is a top which was made. Prices came down, made a bottom, made a top. Okay, came down a little bit, made a top, came down and made a top, and now it is down. So right now over here, you can see that Nifty trend is down only. All right, Nifty trend is down only. And when the Nifty trend is down, okay, uh, this new buy signal that gets generated, it may not be as effective. okay, the new buy signal that gets generated, it may not be as effective. And one more thing what you can do over here is you can convert this into a weekly time frame chart. And into a weekly time frame chart you can see that it will give you lesser signals. So as an investor, when RMI has already given a strong sell signal, a new sell signal over here, okay, after that, until and unless RMI does not give a new buy, what can be done is on the daily time frame chart you can ignore investing into all these things, into all these buy signals that got generated, which gave only a short term rally. Okay, sometimes it never gave a rally, sometimes it gave a very short term rally. So when the higher time frame chart, okay, on a higher time frame chart, when the signal is a buy mode, all right, then on the lower time frame chart, whatever new buy signals get generated, you can take those trades. All right. But if the overall on a higher time frame chart, if the signal is in a bearish, if the momentum is bearish on a higher time frame chart, then on a lower time frame chart, you could avoid taking the new buy signals. Why? Because probably you are going against the momentum, a higher time frame chart momentum. All right. And even if you are taking, if you want to do bottom fishing or something like that, you have to be very 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 thorough with other aspects as well, whether any bullish trend reversal patterns are forming or not. And accordingly you can position size, do planning about that, and then take a trade. All right. So yeah, Nestle, Narsimha Murthy ji, as I said, we will be talking about stock specific in a while. Okay, but let's understand this over here. So I hope you've understood that on a higher time frame chart. All right, what is the major signal? Now let me come to this particular level over here. Let's go to Rohit setup. Okay, I'm going to Rohit setup on Nifty chart, and over here on the daily time frame chart, have a look at this. What do we have is we have a tabular format. I'm zooming it so that you can see it nicely. Yeah. So on this uh, daily time frame chart, we have date, price, RMI, and Dow trend. All right. So Dow trend right now on 18th Feb, what is it showing? It is showing a downtrend. A down arrow is a downtrend, and RMI is a sell. Now on Nifty, new sell came in on 11th February. All right. And before that, on 10th February, RMI was in a buy mode, and the trend was also positive. All right. But on 11th February, both these RMI and Dow trend both changed simultaneously on 11th Feb. Now let's go to 11th Feb candle. So this is 10th Feb, and I'll mark a horizontal line. This is 11th Feb. So now from this 11th Feb, you can see that the trend had changed, everything, and the RMI also gave a new sell over here. From there, in 5 days over here, okay, Nifty remained in a downtrend. All right. So somewhere over here, if you were looking to average out your small cap or mid cap stocks, this is not the time to average out. All right. uh Maybe in any of the stocks that you had averaged out over here, okay, when you saw a buy signal, RMI buy signal over here, you might have averaged out and bought few shares over here, the mid cap and small cap. So this was the time to exit from that level. Why? Because Nifty went up above the averages but did not sustain and again came down. So this was a bearish signal. Now what next to do? On the daily time frame chart, we simply have to wait. RMI line has gone below zero. All right. So now we will have to wait for this to give a buy signal. So something like this over here had also happened. Yes. So look at this, how RMI went flat over here. So something like this can also happen. So we can see something like this. And until and unless prices does not go above the average, Okay, the trend will remain in a downtrend, and it is not advisable to do your averaging it out. I hope this is clear. All right. Similarly, you can also look at the hourly time frame. If you are an intraday trader, you click on hourly time frame over here and look for where the RMI and Dow trend has changed simultaneously. So on 17th, that is yesterday, somewhere around 1:15, okay, the RMI gave a new buy signal, and immediately after that, in 1 hour, the trend also changed. Okay, so let's look at the hourly chart. So this has been converted into hourly. All right, on 17th Feb, what was the time? After 1 o'clock, after 1:15. So this was where the RMI changed, and this minor top was breached. So overall, what is the situation on an hourly chart? The RMI is in a buy mode, and the trend is also up. Why? Is because this particular level, this particular top has been breached over here. All right, and from there, this low was not broken. So it has made a higher high, and this low is also higher than its previous low. Okay, so if now this particular top, if it breaches, it will make a series of higher highs and higher low, where the moving averages is also there. So Nifty, we will have to wait for it to cross above it. Okay, so now I hope you guys have understood, you guys are understanding it. Yep. Yeah, any doubts, any questions, feel free to ask me, please. Yeah, then I will move to the next part, where we will look at various how to scan the RMI scanners and how to find out stocks from there. Okay, and those of you who have already taken subscription over here right now, who have clicked on the link, and just noted down, just comment me that I've clicked on the link and taken the subscription, so that my team can help you out with further process and activate your subscription. All right. uh, and those of you who have not yet activated, this link is in the description. You will get a special offer today. When you click on this link, there will be a special pricing for you for 1 year and 6 months subscription. All right. And those of you who have already taken, whose plan is already active, and you take the plan today, after your current plan ends, the new plan will get activated, so it will get carried forward. Your current plan will not lapse. Okay. um, how do I get alert when signal is generated? Okay, so right now we don't have the alert system right now. All right, but you can you can just note it down in your diaries, or call up your broker and say that, hey, if the price cross if the price crosses above, let's say, you know uh, this is the line that you are waiting for, so 23,000, so you can just simply call up your broker, or place an alert with your broking in your trading portal, where Nifty crosses about 23,000, you will get an alert. So something like this you can do. Currently, there are no alert systems out here on Strike platform. Okay. Now, going back to the scanner part, in this particular scanner, let's say I want to find out stocks. All right. In the F&O basket. All right. All right, in the F&O basket, where the RMI, let's assume I'm a short-term trader. Okay, as a short-term trader, what can I do is, I will say that I want stocks which are in buy mode and new buy mode on the daily time frame chart. So I've put down a filter. All right. And on the weekly chart as well, I want all the stocks which are in a buy and new buy mode. So out of all around 200, 250 stocks in the F&O basket, we got a list of 14 stocks where, all these stocks on, even on the hourly, daily, weekly, they are in a buy mode except the two, Ashok Leyland and Bajaj. Right. So now we have to understand that, okay, if I'm a short term trader, there is a buy signal in Berger Paint. All right. Berger Paint, the RMI is in a buy mode, and on the daily, all right, daily. So the buy mode was generated over here. All right. On the daily, it is in a new buy mode. So it has just a little bit above it. All right. The prices are also above the averages. All right. So this way you can now create a watch list of this. All right. And once your watch list is created, what can be done is you can come to this watch list section, and this particular widget is there. You can maximize this particular widget over here. All right. And all the stocks that you have selected over here, you can select your own watch list. And once you have created your own setup, you can, you can place indicators, you can mark them favorite, you can save the indicator templates, and once you mark them favorite, you can just click on that, and with one click you will get the indicator template loaded over here. Now one by one, you can also watch this stocks RMI on a 5-minute chart or even on a 15-minute time frame chart, and you guys can just simply click and try to understand what is happening over here. All right. And whether any of your stock which is in an uptrend on the hourly time frame, on the 15-minute time frame, is it breaching any moving averages? Is RMI giving a new buy on an hourly chart or not? So something like this, it will help you to, it will save on your time. All right. So basically, what is the use of a scanner is, a scanner is used to save your time. Okay. Time when you are doing analysis. Okay. So you learn a particular method in depth, and then using that method, you can scan. All right. How can we add scanner output to watch list? Yeah, so Manoj Kumar ji, once you have created your watch list, let's suppose over here, let me share my screen once again. Okay, let's suppose you have created your own watch list over here. Let's say uh, stocks which are above 40 EMA. So this is also one thing that you can do. You can go to various other scanners. Okay, you get a list of all the stocks. So let's suppose these are the stocks which are above their particular moving average. Now you can go to scanner section. In the scanner section, you can select RMI, and in RMI you select your own watch list. You select your own watch list over here. All right, and you can put up filters as well. All right. And yeah, so from your watch list of your portfolio, if anyone is giving a new sell, all right, then you can wish to sell that stock and get into another stock which is giving a new buy. Yeah, I hope you've understood this. Yeah, Manoj Kumar ji. Yeah. And yes, what if you are an investor? So as an investor, my friend, you look at the weekly and the monthly time frame chart, right? You can look at the weekly and the monthly time frame chart. Say for example, on a higher time frame chart, if you are an investor, you look at only new buys on the monthly chart, right? So how will we find that out? So again, sharing my screen over here. Just a minute, my friends. Any other doubts or questions? Feel free to ask me before that. Yeah. Already I have subscribed for 6 months. Now I want to extend the offer for more than a year. What? Yeah. So currently, whatever the offer is right now, um, for you, yearly subscription will be 4,200 rupees, and for 6 months subscription, it will be 2,500 rupees. All right. Manoj Kumarji, I hope I've answered your question. How can we add the scanner output to watch list? Yeah. Any other questions? Please feel free to ask me. Deepak Padia ji, I hope you got what is weekly and monthly interpretation. So if on the monthly interpretation, if the RMI or if the trend is down or the momentum is down, then in that on the weekly, whenever it is giving a new buy, you have to be extra careful over there. Long-term investment, how to interpret the scanner and check. Okay, so checkpoint with fundamentals. Okay, you can, we will look at the fundamental scanner probably, in some another webinar. All right, but in this webinar, what you can do is on the monthly time frame chart, um, you can simply look at new buy signals. Okay, you can simply look at new buy signals on the monthly chart and select all the basket. Let's suppose Nifty 500. All right. So out of Nifty 500, right now we are getting only two stocks where on the monthly time frame there is a buy signal, new buy signal. All right. You can also change this to linear chart. All right. And one more thing that you can do is you can click on a buy mode as well. And then on the weekly chart as well, you can say, I want all the stocks which are in a buy or a new buy mode. So on the weekly chart, we have Wipro, where a new buy signal is generated, but you can see that the momentum over here is giving you frequent, buy sell. All right. So in that case, you have some patience, let the overall market get into a bullish mode, and then go ahead with this particular stock specific. All right. Um so this way, uh, you can look at, you can also look at the Nifty on a monthly and weekly time frame. So when you look at the charts, look at the monthly chart of Nifty. Mm, please show the template again. Okay, Hina ji, I'll show you the template again. If I want to track a script price, do I use the buzzer? Uh, if I want to track the script price, see, currently, Sudhir Raoji, the system is right now giving you a data which is 5 minute delayed data. All right, but very soon we will be converting that into a 1 minute delayed data. You can create your watch list, you can create your template. I'll show that to you once again, and then accordingly you can simply track it, by looking at it from far away. How to make and save? Okay, I'll come to it. So on the monthly time frame chart, what you can see is that Nifty, okay, is currently in a sell mode. All right, Nifty currently, right from October, this was October month. Okay, it gave bearish month, and from there November, December, Jan, and currently Feb. Okay, so continuously last 4 months have been a red candle, and this is the start of the fifth month over here. But you can see that when, even though there is a sell signal, last time when this particular Nifty gave a sell signal, what happened? Last time when Nifty gave a sell signal, prices came down. It took support from the median line over here and bounced back. All right, so it remained in a downtrend over here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months or something like that, and then it gave a reversal signal and it continued positive. and after it broke, okay, um, I'll just put this over here. So after this particular high was taken out and the RMI gave a buy signal, from there we saw a nice big rally, and this rally profit booking signal was given over here, right? So now what we need to do is we need to see whether Nifty is staying above this moving average or not, whether it can, something like this happened in June 2022 where it came down and then bounced back once again. So something like that could also happen, all right? But if prices still comes down over here, Nifty comes down over here, you can understand what damage it will make to your small cap and the mid cap stocks, portfolio, okay, or even the large cap stocks, stock specific can come down drastically over here. And yeah, we cannot go bullish right now because the momentum right now is showing bearish on the monthly chart. Now you check this on the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart over here, so this line that was marked, it was a new sell on the monthly chart, and after that every sell on the weekly chart, you got an opportunity to exit, on every sell. And when the overall is there, a new buy was generated, but it did not last longer. Only after the this particular top was breached, this new buy signal over here on the weekly time frame chart, this was a time to, again take that and ignore all these buys where Nifty did go up a little bit but did not last longer, okay, for a short term. Now similarly, right now on the weekly time frame chart, RMI is in a sell mode, all right, it is in a sell mode, but the trend is still up. Why is the trend still up? You can see the Dow trend is still up. Why? Hey, this is a monthly chart. Sorry, on the weekly chart. You can just click over here and see the weekly. So the trend is in a down, RMI is in a sell mode. So on a weekly, we have to wait whether this particular top is taken out, and if Nifty goes above this top and RMI gives a new buy signal, that would be, a time that, on a weekly time frame there will be a, bullish move. And then on the daily time frame chart you can see and, wait for a bullish move on the RMI. I hope you have understood this, right? So according to this understanding, you can use scanners. um, Various scanners can be made. I'll answer some of the questions that are unanswered. um, Please show template again. All right, so let's say you open up any particular stock. Yeah. mm, I'm just taking a stock in random. All right, let's say SBI. All right, now this is the Rohit setup. You can go to interactive chart. All right, in the interactive chart you can put up your indicators. Let's suppose you place Rohit momentum, you place maybe an moving average, all right, and you place say volume. So now whenever you want to study these indicators only, all right, what you can do is you can click on this four boxes over here and say save indicator template and say test, okay, or whatever name that you wish to give, and say save. Once you do that, you click the four boxes once again and see there is a test indicator template given. You mark a favorite. As soon as you mark a favorite, you can see that there is a T button that comes up over here, which is your test. Now let's suppose you remove these indicators once again. All right, and now you come and say simply click on T. Those templates will be loaded once again. Just a minute. I'll close this and open up a new page. All right, Nifty 50 and say charts. On the charts, you come to the interactive chart, and in the interactive chart, you click on T, and as soon as you click on T, hey, just a second. Okay, your indicators that have come, there might be some error over here, but yeah, all your templates will be get loaded over here. All right, and the same thing you can use in other pages as well. Okay, so I hope Hina ji, I have explained you how to use the template. All right, how to make or save new watch list. Okay, so you can come to the home page. You can click on watch list. You can create a watch list over here. There are three dots. You can click here and say manage watch list, or if you want to delete this, you can delete the watch list. Let's suppose I want to create a new watch list. So you click here and say create watch list, and give a name. All right, and say create. As soon as you say, you can add items over here. Click on search for the stocks over here. Okay, search for the stocks over here and simply click and say add to watch list. It will be added over here. All right, if you want to delete this, you can say delete watch list and say delete. So this is one way what you can do it. Another way is you can go to the scanners, as I said. Go through the scanners and say that I want a stocks. I want to create a watch list of all the Nifty 500 stocks, where the weekly, on the weekly, it is giving me new buys. Okay, so these are the new buys on the weekly chart. Any one over here, listen to me very carefully. These are these 15 stocks. You click on any of the stocks on this particular, there are two buttons you can see. This is a watch list button, and this is a pop out button. All right, click on the watch list button, the first one. Say create watch list. You want to create a new one. You come here, say create, give a name, say weekly new buy, say create, and now you click on the name once and click one more time so that all the stocks are selected, and then say add to watch list. So a weekly new buy watch list has been created. Once this is created, you can go to the home button. You can check on watch list. You see weekly new buys, and now on the right hand side there is this enlarge button. Can you see this on the right top right corner? You click on this enlarge button, so your watch list will get open up over here with these 15 stocks, and their chart will open up on the right hand side. All right, where you can change the time frame chart over here. You can whatever indicator template that you have made, you can select on that, and those templates will be the indicators will get loaded, and one by one you can just simply click on the stock name, and their chart will open up, where 5, 15, 30, 75, 125, 1 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly time frame charts are available. All right, so you can then you can just simply click on 15 minute and try to see what is happening in your favorite stock over here. Is it changing trends or not? All right, and then accordingly you can select your trade. Okay, I hope one word, I don't know what's your name, if you can also name yourself would be great. All right, Sudhir Rauji had asked if I want to track a scripts price, do I use? So this way, Sudhir Rauji, you can keep tracking. This price over here is right now into a 5 minute delayed data, but very soon, maybe before March ends, okay, we can convert this into a 1 minute delayed data. All right. So any other doubts? Any other questions, my friends? So once again, for those who have already signed up using the link, all right, you guys can just write down your name in your comment section that I have enrolled, and my team will give you a call and help you out further. Okay, the you can avail the offer by clicking on the link that is given in this particular webinar in the description, all right, in the comment section over here, and you can click on that. It will guide you to the payment page. Alternatively, what you can do is, I'll put up the scanner over here. I'll put up the code over here. You can scan this, and you can also subscribe. And once it is subscribed, just in the comment section write down that okay, subscribed. And let's suppose you're already a subscriber, your subscription is ending, let's suppose on 20th of February. Okay, just taking an example. And if you enroll today, your enrollment will start from 21st of February. All right, so this 2 days will not get wiped off. All right, whatever your current plan is, whenever it ends, after that your new plan will begin. But the offer that you will find it out, you will get that discounted price if you click on this link, or you pay through this particular scanner. All right. Okay, I'll keep the scanner open for another 10 seconds, and then I'll come to this question where we can look at. I'll just have a look at Nestle and Alpha Apollo. I will not give any kind of view about those particular stocks. All right, but we'll definitely have a look at what their Dow trend indicator and the RMI indicator is saying. Okay, sure. So let's have a look at the platform over here. So Nestle. So Nestle, let me have a look. Let me go back to scanner instead of here. Let's look at the Dow trend scanner first. Let me clear all the filters. So all the filters are cleared. I will look at baskets which are from Nifty 500, and over here on the search button, if I click on Nestle, so on the Nestle you can see, on Nestle you can see that the hourly trend, Dow trend, is converted from down to up. A major top has been breached over here. It is a big top over here. So as it is, you can see that the stock is right now on the hourly time frame. It is trading in this particular channel. On the daily time frame, the trend is up. All right, and on the weekly it is in a downtrend, and on the monthly also it is still in a downtrend. All right, so this particular major bottom has been breached, and Nestle prices are unable to cross above this. Now what if we see the Nestle on the RMI scanner? So Nestle over here on, so make sure you clear all the filters before you search for one particular stock over here. Okay, so see, it's on an hourly, it is in a buy mode. RMI is in a buy mode. uh Daily it is in a sell mode. But yeah, see, look at this. Until and unless RMI, the green line, does not come above the red line, all right, uh this will remain in a sell mode. On a weekly it is in a buy mode, and on a monthly it is in a sell mode. All right, so on a monthly we saw that the trend is down. On a monthly, we saw that the trend is down. Yeah, you can click on the line chart as well and see. But one more thing that we can see that it is showing some support from the averages. So right now the RMI is also in a strong downtrend. What can we do? As of now, nothing, right? So at least not to buy this particular stock is what we can understand. All right. Similarly, you can also look at APL Apollo. So on the daily, weekly, monthly, the momentum is in a sell mode. All right, of APL Apollo, and in the Dow Trend Scanner, APL Apollo, yeah, the trend is also down. Yeah, so very clearly it is seen over here. Yeah, Rajdeep Sharma ji, I hope it is understood. Okay, Vinay has asked you on metals. Yeah, so great. One more thing that you can do is whether in a Dow Trend Scanner, instead of selecting any, you can select the metal counters also. So we have Nifty Metal over here, and in Nifty Metal, all these stocks which I've selected media. I'm so sorry. So not media, not media. I want metal. Here we have metal. So in the metal counters, you can find out the stocks which are changing trends over here. All right, uh, Hindalco, Jindal Steel, JSW Steel. All right, so these are some stocks which where most of the time frames it is in a green. All right, and these are Wellcop in a completely red trend, National Aluminium in red, completely Hind Copper in red. So you can look at the individual stock trends over here itself. And if you go to RMI scanner, again over here, what you can do is in the basket section, you can select the metal counters over here. All right, and you will get the list of individual stocks and their RMI positions in the metal. Similarly, other indices and other sectors also, you can do the same thing. Now, if you want to look at metal index, you can you can search over here, say Nifty Metal, and you can look at the chart of Nifty Metal over here. Okay, or even in the scanner section, no, if you want to check which sector is doing well, you can go to RMI section, and instead of selecting Nifty Metal, you select only indices. Yeah, there is an option called as only indices, or you make a watch list of your own sectors. Okay, like the way I have created. So over here, you will see that metal sector, you can compare that with the other sectors also. All right, and this itself, this one view itself is giving us an indication that overall market trend right now is not looking bullish, right? Where the metal counter, the daily RMI, it can give a new buy maybe tomorrow. On the weekly side, metal counter is in a sell mode, and on the monthly chart also it is in a sell mode. All right, so this way you can have your own sector analysis, and along with that sector, you can also do a stock analysis. You can make a list of all those stocks. Okay, and yes, definitely. So Manoj Kumarji, I told you a way how you can club both of them together. I explained you that you can go to the Dow Trend Scanner. I'm just revising this very quickly. All right, you can go to the Dow Trend Scanner. All right, select the basket of your own choice. Let's say I want to select F&O stocks. Decide you want a short-term trader. Then look at daily chart and say I want all the stocks which are in green. Yeah, so that is up or up to down. And even on the weekly chart, I want all the stocks which are in a green. If you are getting too many stocks, you can decide, okay, I want only the I don't want even up. I want all those stocks which are just changing trends. So you got a list of them. You make a watch list of this. All right. Once you make a watch list of this nine stocks, come to RMI, and in RMI you select that watch list. Okay. So Dow trend up hourly. That was the watch list that we had created today. You can select that, and in this RMI, okay, in this RMI, you got a list of those 9 10 stocks. All right, and then from here you can, combine both of them and then take a independent decisions. Okay, and of course, just if you come to individual stock also, no, if you come to individual stock chart in the Rohit setup, you will get both RMI and Dow trend both side by side. So you can look at the both the things together, whether it is a daily, weekly, monthly, or hourly time frame chart. Okay, Manoj ji. So that was a great, session. I hope you guys enjoyed like I did. Any other doubts or questions, you can write it down in the comment section. If you have missed a part of this particular live webinar, no worries. This particular live webinar will remain okay on our YouTube handles. Okay, we have two YouTube handles. One is in English and one is in Hindi. All right. So today being a Tuesday, we have done this in English. On Thursday, we will again cover the same topic, RMI and Dow trend scanners, but in Hindi language. All right. So that will be posted and it will remain over there on our YouTube handles. And we also have various LinkedIn handles, Twitter handles, where we keep on posting some of our findings and some of our observations time to time and regularly. So you can follow us over there to get regular updates of about the markets and about some stocks. All right. And for education, we have created a series of technical analysis, which has already been, all the videos are already out on YouTube. And currently the options videos are also being posted one by one. Okay, so you can have that, you can go there, learn. And if you really like using this particular software, subscribe to this particular software and stay updated. All right. So that was my time, and I wish you a very great evening. And see you again on Thursday. You guys, even if it is Hindi, you guys can still come and join us, and we'll keep our learning drive on. All right. See you. Bye bye.